going up the twisty bits.
The steering's very accurate, but it's very, very assisted.
Right.
Very, very quick and light.
It's also quite nice.
The brakes aren't bad. You can feel the weight of the car, and you can feel it squatting down, coming out corners quite nicely, even though it's four-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Little things like that, you know, you've got the speedo in this LED display, LCD display here. When you turn the steering wheel, you know, quarter of a turn, you can't see the speed you're going. Lovely exhaust note. That gear change is unbelievable.
That's why.
I mean, it's much quicker to change than the GTO because it's the dual clutch box, but
Yeah.
Should buy one there.
that noise.
Ooh.
Feels a bit loosey. Jesus, for a family car, this is awesome though, really. I don't like these gimmicky buttons.
Right.
It feels very fun doing that fast.
You can feel the car really leaning over on its tyres.
So it's got more body roll, chassis roll, presumably than.
No, it's almost the tyres rather than the
Oh,
body.
so it's on the sidewalls.
Yeah. The brakes are okay, but they're not stunning. It's got a lot of takes off like something else.
So as a family car goes, it's kind of cool. Yeah, I mean, we have to consider here, we have 6-year-old Christopher in the back, and it's spacious, and there's enough leg room for everybody. And a lot of cows appear to have died in here.
It's much taller than the equivalent Maserati.
Yeah.
They really control the body very well. It feels like it rolls more on the tyres than anything else. The brakes they don't fill me full of massive amounts of confidence, but then it is a big car.
Yeah.
That's quite a tight road that we just came up. Takes off like a scolded cat. The gear change is great.
Yeah.
The driving position takes a bit of adjusting if you're quite tall.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like the steering wheel comes far enough forward.
Yeah.
You've got this big bar, and your head's quite close to it.
Yeah.
So the adjustability is probably a little bit less optimal than I'd like, but yeah, it's not too bad actually. But I mean, jeez. What a family car. It just takes off. You Marcus is not in today. It's Montag, so. You like it, do you? Have you got a TV screen on the back of your seat?
Yes.
Aha.
We are.
Ooh, gosh. They're like my old one.
You could actually buy this thing.
Don't see many of those around here.
Yeah, you could
truck it around, and then you can go for miles on the motorway.
Yeah, and take it to the shops and get your shopping in the boot. It has to be so much nicer than the Panamera as well.
Christopher, do you prefer it to a Panamera?
I do actually, and I think this is a good car. Okay, now what we buy this when I'm enjoying this. Oh yeah.
Really? I'd never have guessed.
I really enjoy it because I like it. I just love it. There's enough space. I'm going to buy this when I'm older. This can be...
The ride's very good over these bumps.
It does.
Really, really is.
Considering it's in sport mode as well.
Yeah, I mean, you've got a number of modes here, but this is supposedly, before you turn the ESC off, this is the most aggressive.
Yeah. What power has it got?
620, I think, something like that. Feels like it's wanting to pull a little bit towards understeer, but it's not major.
This is very fast. It might be faster than the GTO.
It's not faster than the GTO.
Yeah, but it feels very nice.
You can still throw it quite committed into some fairly long, fast sweeping corners.
Yeah.
But you can just feel the car on the edge of understeer, whereas with the GTO at the same speed, you can sleep.
I love it. My favourite car. This is what
Come down this road in the GTO and it's just snarling, fire spitting, whereas this feels very, very noisy but civilised.
It's very civilised. But then the GTO has never claimed to be a family car.
Yes, this is
kind of
best.
does.
This is best than the GTO. That's what I think.
Really? I don't think that. But
It's terribly fun.
terribly fun.
Yeah. It's so fast. I mean, it's very good. I love
You feel the traction control stopping you putting any power when you've got any lock.
Yeah.
it. You can take the long route if you want. So much more fun.
Well, all within the speed limit, of course.
Of course.
It smells quite hot.
Is it?
Hot brakes.
Yeah, the temperature gauge is getting quite high. It's ambient at the moment.
I love it.
So, what is your summary of the car?
It's a very good family car. It's a little bit soft, as you'd expect, given how heavy it is, but surprisingly good to drive hard-ish.
Not really hard, of course, because we're in Switzerland.
Yes, that's why I said ish. And the steering. I mean, the fact that it wakes up nicely when you're driving fast, but then when you've got this docile manoeuvring speeds where you've got such a lot of assistance, it's fantastic. Visibility is very good, the seating position could be a little bit better. Yeah.
But that's probably, I guess, you're nearly 6'2", so you're probably taller than the average Italian driver.
I don't like these gimmicky switches. Don't like these. It says hold.
Yeah.
That means,
Handbrakes on, presumably.
yeah.